Let's solve a physics problem about average velocity. We'll learn the difference between average velocity and average speed and see why we might not have enough information to calculate both. Here's our problem. A particle at time equals negative 2.0 seconds is at position 4.3 centimeters, and at time equals 4.5 seconds is at position 8.5 centimeters. We need to find its average velocity and determine if we can calculate its average speed. Let's visualize this on a position versus time graph. Here's our time axis and here's our position axis. At time negative 2 seconds, the particle is at 4.3 centimeters. And at time 4.5 seconds, it's at 8.5 centimeters. The average velocity is defined as the change in position divided by the change in time. We can write this as x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1. Let's plug in our values. We have 8.5 minus 4.3 centimeters in the numerator, and 4.5 minus negative 2.0 seconds in the denominator. Simplifying the numerator, we get 4.2 centimeters. In the denominator, subtracting a negative is the same as adding, so we get 6.5 seconds. Dividing these numbers, we get our final answer for the average velocity, 0.646 centimeters per second. Now, what about the average speed? Average speed is defined as the total distance traveled divided by the total time. The particle could have taken many different paths between these 2 points. It might have gone directly from point A to point B, or it could have taken a more complicated path, maybe going back and forth several times. Since we only know the initial and final positions, and not the actual path taken by the particle, we cannot calculate its average speed. The actual distance traveled could be much larger than the straight line distance between the 2 points.